President Cyril Ramaphosa has demanded the safe passage for a South African journalist forced into exile during the coronavirus lockdown. The South African National Editors Forum has long called for police intervention in the matter. Journalist Paul Nthoba has been forced to flee the country and seek refuge in Lesotho. This after he was assaulted by police while profiling police visibility in compliance with lockdown regulations. We speak now to SABC News reporter Rapelang Radebe on the latest. So, Rapelang, as we speak now, where is Paul Nthoba?
I am reliably informed when I spoke to him that he is still in an isolation facility. He is in Nthoba. I think it's the center that's well known, so I don't think there's any secret about that. Simply because they had to now follow the regulations in accepting him into the country, such that he goes through the quarantine measures.
Do we know what state he was in when he arrived in Lesotho? Because he fled after being assaulted by police, and to our understanding, when he tried to open the matter, or rather a case against the police, he faced further harassment from police at a police station.
Indeed. At least he was able to manage to get there still in one piece. But one understanding the history of the Ficksburg area police and the history of brutality, I think he made a call very well conscious that if he does not resort to that, they could easily hunt him down, and maybe we could be talking a different story as things stand right now. So indeed, he decided that he doesn't feel safe going back. Apparently, he stays around in Bethlehem, but he felt it might be safer to immediately go to the nearest to seek refuge in Lesotho, and that's what happened.
Any particular reason why Lesotho? Was it because it's closest to where he was, or is there a strategic reason for choosing the Mountain Kingdom?
I think, considering the position he was in, going back to Bethlehem would expose him. And probably rushing into Lesotho, he thought at least there could be measures. I'm told he went to the UNDP to seek a refuge, and then apparently tried to get South African High Commission, but he was accepted by the UN, such that they can escalate his matter further. So that is how he ended in Nthoba.
So, as I mentioned at the beginning of our introduction, that President Cyril Ramaphosa has ordered the facilitation of his safe passage back into South Africa. What official help, if any, would he then be getting from officials in Lesotho to also help facilitate this?
Thank you. Indeed, I think immediately after that pronouncement, I was able to speak to the Prime Minister, who was really not aware of such a situation. So I alerted him and His Excellency Cyril Ramaphosa, who is the ambassador to Lesotho, who said they are already engaging in measures that can actually expedite that what the president has ordered actually does come through. So we understand that from tomorrow, probably we will be following up the story to see exactly what it is that happens.
All right, thank you very much for that. Rapelang Radebe, SABC correspondent out there, Masir.